Yeah. Paganini, huh? Play a sweeping phrase in fourths? Oh my God, aren't you in luck? I happen to have transcribed a certain phrase in fourths by our friend Chick Corea. And it actually goes to giant steps. It goes to this part. It goes, so it goes to B major 7, D7, B flat 7. So it goes. So easy. Does that do? What was that lick? Yeah. And then there's Steve Morse. That wasn't a Chick Corea song. That's a lick from Giant Steps that Chick Corea played. Yes, for Giant Steps. Sorry, I didn't make that clear. Yeah, Guitar Freak, what's up? That's a Messiaen major scales. Yeah, someone said they liked this guitar, so I decided to play it again. They said it sounded good, so yeah, let's play it. Yeah, the Steve Morse lick. Is the guitar loud enough? Yeah, then the next one goes. Yeah, so you go. Well, I really like those legato hammers. And I like this guitar, but this is a Sir. What's his name? Eddie Sir? Always the B string, isn't it? Anthony Giambalvo, thank you very much, kind sir. Hopefully I can play as well as your countryman, Giacomo Tura. Hopefully I can play a fractionally as good as that man. I should give credit to Nare Sol. She transcribed this and put it on the staff in standard notation. And now, oh wait, how's it go? And see, I forgot it again. It sounds like the when you turn on the GameCube. I never had one of those, but oh, there it is. Yeah. So you sweep down 14, 14, 13, 13, right? And that's going to go over your D over that chord, right? Does that sound right over there? Let's see what it sounds like clean. Yeah. Let's try the Steve Morse clean. Oh. Man, that's a tough lick. You ever try to learn Portrait of Tracy by Jocko? He goes, you can sweep it. that cool? All right, what else are we gonna play? Try and break out of the glass prison again. Oh no, let's play the Scriabin Prelude. This is cool. Okay, so he goes like this. He starts off with a. I wish we had a pedal. It's like a C pedal. Da, da. So just imagine that in the bass. Actually, what's the bass line for that? Okay, he goes. Oh, I need 24 frets for this. Hold on 1 second. Oh my God. Okay. We can do this. Okay. Good old trusty 565 orange. Okay. Oh. You believe you have to hit those notes this high? Like you have to go, yeah, where is it? You have to go. That's what you have to do that. Sometimes like you have to do that in classical music and Captain Canada with $10 Canadian. Thank you so. I assume that's Canadian. Thank you very much. That's awesome. In honor of that, I will play Rick Emmett. Thank you, Jim Ress, Ingve51. I will play the great Rick Emmett from Triumph, the great Canadian power trio. It's not Rush. Not Rush. Huh? Yeah. Triumph. Check them out. I love how they tried to make their lyrics positive. They said, I watched this documentary on Triumph. They really tried to be positive with their lyrics. I think that's great. Okay, starting C. That doesn't have to be U.S. dollars, Captain Canadian. That's fine. There's that YouTuber, Captain Sauce. He's from Canada. There's a lot of good Canadian broadcasters. Yeah, Rick had a great voice, still does, and he's such a talent. You could tell he worked. He worked so hard at his craft. There's so many good Canadian broadcasters. You know, I think it's because they something about they speak more clearly than some typical random American. Their English is a little bit cleaner, and it really goes over well. People like to hear words spoken well. I've noticed that. I'd put on Alan Partridge, and yeah, hockey moves fast. That's great. I'd put on Alan Partridge, Steve Coogan, trained, actor. He went to Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts. He went to RADA. I think he can speak English very well. And so my parents just put on your guy, and they weren't even laughing. It's like it was hilarious, but you had to kind of know a little bit about English culture and about the history of Alan Partridge. And so they would just like listening to him. And put on your guy, put on your Partridge guy. Sure, okay. Just sounds good. Hey, let's play. We haven't gone through this one. Let's try some. Colombians speak Spanish well. Can you believe how that? Did y'all see that? What was her name? Some YouTuber. She has 8 million subs. Some Spanish. She speaks. It's a total Spanish channel, and she was She tried to get on some flight, and she was freaking out at the airport, and they said, no, you can't fly, you're freaking out. But she's like, todo el mundo dice, no habla español, eso es importante. And it's like, she tried to say, I'm a YouTuber, I'm YouTube. And they're like, we don't care, no one cares. But it's more important YouTube. And she's like, no, you have to go now. And she's like, no. And she started to freak out, and she's strips down and freaks out, runs around the tarmac around jet engines. And then the cop runs up and finally catches her. And when he catches her, he just pushes her forward. She just has a face plant. I mean, that did stop her. I mean, you got to admit, and she wasn't really hurt. So, but man, what a crazy. Why would you do? What's your problem? Anyway, let's try and play through some. What should we play through on? What was her name? Christina Hernandez. God, it's on all the cop videos. Yeah, it's on all the YouTube cop videos. It happened at an airport, and she freaked out. She kept saying she's a YouTuber, Christina Hernandez, something like that. They tried to get a translator for her. She still freaked out and was just shouting and acting the fool. Like, we don't care. Just, you know, this isn't very fun. A Tobacco Road. You know what? Tobacco Road is fun. Wait, what is this? And an Elephant Gun. Elephant Gun's fun. Let's try it. Yeah, this is like Elephant Gun was like the first solo I learned. You know. That reminds me of another lick I was doing. I was going like one note then three. Right, so you go so you're kind of stuck here because you have to do this fourth, but you can't really get it for that. So maybe you could try. But you know that's kind of my thing. So maybe you shouldn't copy my thing. But I mean, if you take just one lick, that's fine. And you know, I was speaking of finger rolls. You know, I was trying to play the good old, you know, the. Thank you, Timothy. I have worked really hard at it, but so I was you know doing this. So but it dawned on me, instead of doing this, why not just go? That's like faster. And then instead of going, so do this. Yeah, turn it into a 4-string versus a double. On, yes, exactly, Tim. Yeah, and well, that for the diminished 7 one, yeah, it's like it's smoother if you just go. Now, there's some cases where it gets later where you can't do that because you're going to be on the B string, and I just think that's awkward to reach that far over. So I find it easier just to go bar here. But yeah, but for the first one, arpeggio, you just go down, 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 up, up, up. 16, 15, 14, 19, 19, 19. And that's just smoother. As much as I like to do banjo rolls, that's just smoother, you know, just, and that's smoother than the other one. Got to get to that all the way to 24th. Then you got to do the same thing up here on D minor. Those are the hardest parts when you have to do this little. Yeah, I'm getting lost here. Okay, let's. Yeah, and then this is tough right here where you have to go to C major. And then you got to do the same thing right. And it's like, oh, it doesn't sound right to end on B. Yeah, but the next part is like a low B chugging thing on 7th string. So, yeah, that's the glass prison. I'm just transfixed by it until I get a good take. I'm just gonna keep at it, pretty much. Pluck with a pinky. Yeah, exactly. Why not? It's there and it's right in line with it. So that's something you get. I got off Garcet's Brett Garcet's rock fusion video. He was using it like this. He would go. Pima. Yeah, pick. No, well, we call it in the Swiberd world. We call it pick, middle, ring, pinky. Pick, middle, ring, pinky. Right? Because I don't use my index fingers holding the pick. And I like to do it upstroke works well. Because you've been sweeping, you're gonna sweep up. And you just peel it off. You just peel off those fingers. Peel them off. Really exaggerate the motion. Yeah, but for this stuff, if you want to play it as absolutely blindingly fast and as efficient as possible, and efficiency leads to extra speed and extra comfort. And this is easier. This shape, normally Petrucci would be like, he'd be doing this one. Right? But that's kind of weird to grab that in the middle of nowhere, you know. It's kind of tough. So instead of doing this and where you have a 4th right here, I move this like on the next set of strings over, and there's my 4th with one finger. There's my minor arpeggio, but I'm doing that 4th with one finger instead of doing it with 2 fingers right here, which is kind of awkward. And it sounds better if you can hold them in place and just move your pinky. Once again, that's the most efficient. The more things moving, the more something's gonna fuck up. So you gotta just keep everything still. Anyone try that from last week? We were doing that last week. We're going. That gets stuff really fast. Hello? You can do anything on a 565. You know, this is about as comfortable as it gets. Really. I mean. Let's try and play, what should we try and play next? Oops, ow. Damn it, where is it? Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh. Should we, challenge the masters? This is fun. Challenging the masters. This guy's taking on symphonic music. Do you really want to take on a whole symphony? Like, basically, here are your note makers, like right here. Maybe this, like a whole symphony right here. Really? Okay. Maybe tackle some violin music, some solo music, and you're going for the whole. Okay, all right. Let's see what you got, Mr. John Tapella. Yeah, he did a lot of virtuoso stuff back in the day. You could order this from the back of Guitar School, like in 1990. Yeah, so that's really cool. Paul Gilbert also did this in one of his Terrifying Guitar 101s. He went, it's the Symphony 25 by Mozart. I love that. Chrysler does that in Tambourin Chinois. He does that. It sounds so good when he does it. Oh, man. Okay, next. What do we have? Yeah. Quartet 14 in G major. What is? So he shows you. Oh, hey, Dan Anderson. Awesome. Thank you. I got a shout out on Ethan Van Sciver's Comic Artist Pro Secrets, his Comicsgate live stream he did this afternoon. He said, and here we have Marshall Harrison chiming in. You guys check him out. He's one of the world's great guitar players. You're too kind, Ethan. Thank you. Thank you for the shout out. Ethan, the greatest living comic artist, just about. Amazing work with Cyberfrog. You guys buy Cyberfrog. You can get it on eBay. You go to his store. Just type in Cyberfrog, and you'll get all that. I bought so many of those comics. They're so, the art's just so amazing. Oh, thanks, Dan. I love this thing. I love where you. I love doing the list thing. It doesn't really sound like classical, you know, like traditional, like, you know, what you think of like Liszt music. But his idea where you have whatever chord preceded your chord you're currently on, you have one note in common. So you always have you can trace the very last note to the very last chord from the very first chord in the harmony, and they always have one note in common. Yeah, this is a Ibanez 565. One of the older ones. They have newer ones out now, the 565R or something, and you can get it in blue or fluorescent yellow, desert sun yellow, not fluorescent yellow. I wish they made fluorescent yellow. But so like this note, so it has the D in common, right? Everything else is moving, but I leave this pinky here on. Yeah, the D. Oh, thanks, Joseph. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. All right, let's keep going with our challenging the masters. Here we go. So the next lick is quartet number 15. I'm not familiar with that. Then the magic flute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, he has John Tapella transcribed this as, but I would just do down, up, pluck. It's fun to sweep. Yeah, I love that where you go from C major, but then you're getting right into a diminished. Thank you, Dan. And I love where a diminished 7 will be its own tonic dominant, where you saw like its own like secondary dominant. I like that, Captain Canada. I like that idea. Yeah, I think showing Rick had a good lesson this week where he's going. He was talking about of the avoid note, avoiding the F, right? And if you avoid F in C major, he was talking about playing this hexatonic scale. Hey, Jeff Mason. Hey, Jeff Mason Project. That's a weird last name, Project. Oh well. It's better than the guy I played with. His name was Willie Bass Amp. But I think he shortened it to Willie Bass. Yeah. Comedy. Guitar, virtuoso guitars and comedy. Anyway, let's get out of this damn Mozart. That's enough Mozart. Okay, let's try and play some of this. Orchestral Suite Number 3 in D major, Johann Sebastian Finkelstein. No, Bach. That's really nice and a tight little phrase there. I like it. But I mean, you weren't expecting that with Bach, you know. It's kind of rare that he does something great. I don't know about that one. That's always a good way to play some of these arpeggios. Like, whoa. Okay, what is this? Prelude, the Cello Suite Number 3. So this has a lot of man, I got to raise the action a little bit on this, but I guess I can't do it now. Mr. Wet Duck, thanks for showing up. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. It's great. That's the beret from the Lute Suite Number 1. He just gave us the melody there. Of course, it's that beautiful contrary motion. And then, so now we have the Brandenburg Concerto Number 5. Oh, this is a great melody. Listen, check this out. Fantastic double notes. It couldn't sound better. Yeah. One of the greatest of all time. What is this? Is that from the brand? I guess it is. Brandenburg Concerto number 5, this tapping lick. So 14, 11. We can probably do that with Swiver. I must be missing. I'll investigate this further. I think I'm missing, not reading this right. I'll try it later. Anyway, here we go. That's from the Well-Tempered Clavier, Book 1, the D minor. Anyway, what's he do here? He goes. This is in 30-second notes. Yeah, Jeff, thank you. Yeah, the let's see if I got it over here. Yeah, the my Bach book is a lot of fun to play because I don't like just say, oh, I transcribe the notes. Good luck, good luck trying to play this. No, I have every pick stroke laid out to where if you're doing the pick strokes right, which aren't, I mean, I don't think they're that tough to do, but if you do them right, you'll be able to play it up to tempo instead of, you know, trying to, oh, God, I'm going to alternate pick this. You know, it's, you know, it's all like all the pick strokes are already there. So I did all the heavy lifting. You just take it from there and practice, and you can play these and burn these things. This is in there. The thing I want to play right now, the Prelude 5. See if you can see that. No, fuck, I can't turn with that. But I don't want to put down my pick now. This is a great pick. This is a Dunlop. It's got these like rivets in it, so it's easy to hold. See? And I love the name etched in there across the divots. This is a lot. This is, man, it's hard to drop this one. Great pick. So this is in Prelude. It's Prelude 5 by Bach. So and for God, what's that guitar player from Centerville, Texas? There's a guitar player from Texas, Derek. What's his name? Derek Taylor. And he did a much lauded lesson back in the day. I think back in the early '90s, where he showed like some of his tricks. And one of them, he showed. He played some of the Prelude 5, but he played it way down here, like. And I like to make it sound more brilliant, so I put it way up here. Yeah. He was on Guitar Players of the Unknown, Ominous Guitar Players of the Unknown. Yeah, and he played the crap out of that in that lesson. It was great. Somebody needs to organize. Oh. Should be referring to me. Oh, this is this is terrible. John Tapel, we're talking about this Challenge the Masters. I assume you're referring to me. And so he transcribes this as this. John Tapel, he goes, oh, sorry. Now, what's the problem here? Anyone who knows the Paganini's 24th Caprice, you know that there's a grace note there. And, like, I don't know what his mindset was when he did this, but I know when I saw that, and I was just learning, getting into the whole classical thing, when I saw that little note there, the grace note, I was like, oh, that's like optional, right? You don't really have to play that. No, it's not optional. You really have to play it, and that's really all. And so you have to go. So you cannot just leave that out, and he kind of left it out everywhere here. Yeah, but I don't know. It's just not optional. Sorry. What is this? Oh yeah, this is that's from the second the second Caprice. That does this huge like. That's really not very efficient, right? There's other ways to do that with Swibrid. And one day I'll probably release my Paganini transcription, where yeah, oh shit, I can't find it right now, but yeah, that it's all transcribed for 7-string guitar. You got to have the range of a 7-string, okay? Yeah, then the famous lick. Oh no, he skips to. He moves this an octave higher than where I have it. Anyway, yeah, that's a fun one. And then he goes. They put the tab as in E minor, and it says pick sweeping. Oh, so here you have to use the pick sweeping technique, whatever that means. Pick sweeping. You mean sweep picking? And it should be this part. What? Dude, you're in E major. D is what? Oh my God. What is he thinking here? Hal Leonard, how could you publish as Hal Leonard? God almighty. And then the second arabesque by Debussy. And so you turn this into sweeping. Okay, over an hour. Duly noted. I like to sweep it. You can do it either way. You can string skip, or you can just go like down, down, up, up. I don't know. Try either way. Then he goes. Oh, you run out of frets here. Oh my God, that's the problem. Okay. Oh, that's tricky. Anyway, so then what does he do here? He goes into I gotta double check that. There's some cool licks in the second arabesque. Then he goes Claire de Lune. The melody from Claire de Lune. He goes. That's pretty cool. That's from the Claire de Lune, some part of it, like the left-hand part. Okay, and then he does a big, huge arpeggio from the Images by Debussy. No, this is so easy on the piano, but it's crazy on guitar. Man, I can't even do this. It's a whole tone arpeggio, right? That's what he's getting at. I mean, he's just taking certain notes out of that and doing a whole tone like arpeggio. Anyway, and then he goes, oh, I got to get the 7 string out for this. Well, I'll just try to. That's tricky. And then he goes. Man. Hey, what's up, Monitor Lizard? Oh, no, wait. one endo. Anyway, that's Vivaldi. I'll take a look at that some other time. What else we got? Canon in D. Two guitars. Hey, word to the wise, Mr. Tapella. Anytime you have 2 notes per string, you're gonna have a picking disaster. Okay, I'm just putting that out there. So he has like 3 notes per string here, 17, 15, 14, then 2. You're just asking for trouble. You better just put start with an even number of notes. Did you watch the movie Sinners? Oh no, I skipped that one. I don't know about that. I don't want to see white people vivisected. I don't have a guilt complex like some people do. Like, that's only people allowed to be like utterly eviscerated in movies. You know, those are the white people just be utterly eviscerated and vivisected. Cool, awesome. Well, he probably deserved it. He probably said something mean to somebody one time, so he should be vivisected in front of his family, preferably. I mean, all right? How dare you say anything? How dare you imply something? Anyway, I'll shut up now. Yeah, then you get into he did the whole Paganini Fifth Caprice here. Oh, yeah. Well, for every movie in the past 10 years, it's old Whitey gets it thoroughly, consistently. Yeah. Let him have it. Let him have it. Oh, he does Caprice 16. Yeah, it's hard to undo. Yeah, when you have a state-funded brainwasher, like BBC, state-funded brainwashing. That's hard to compete with. That gets a lot of them good and brainwashed. Some good brains totally turn. This is so much fun. Right, it's about the blues, yeah. Right. Nope, I don't watch anything made after probably 1992. Glengarry Glen Ross. And you can't make me, you can't make me, I will not, I will not. They don't even know what a hero is in movies. And Hollywood doesn't even know what a hero is. You can't make me? You can't make me? Wow. that's tricky. Oh, that's fun. That intervallic. Reds. How do you? I can't read your calligraphy there. Oh, nay, watch whatever you want. I'm just not gonna watch any of that. You know. As an Armenian, our people actually were put through the meat grinder in 1919, 1920. My great grandfather barely made it over here. He like it's really quite. It's amazing he even made it here. They were after him. That's so. The Turks were after him. Those young Turks, and barely reality. Yes, Redskin Garage. Reality EDS. Thank you, Reality. Hey, dude. Okay, so you start off with Symphony 25, right? Page what? Page 8. Page 5. Okay, and now, here we go with Symphony 25, Mozart. Same thing, on page 61. Why are you doing that? What? Did you forget? You forget which fucking pieces you did, dude? Jesus Christ. Why didn't someone catch that? We'll just put it down twice. What's the difference? Symphony number 25. Symphony number 25. Just, no, there's no chapters in this. Just a bunch of... What the well, yeah, I just noticed it now, so... Oh, yes, and then you have to do this twice. Maybe it's a different section of the symphony. I don't know. The second song, same as the first. There's more to it. There's slightly more to it here. Okay, all right, whatever. Saying there's too much distortion. Yeah, no, we like distortion here. I like distortion. I like the notes to sing. You know, try and do that with a clean tone. You see what I mean? Actually, it's funny you mentioned that because I had the distortion all the way cranked all the way on the Behringer. But here I dialed it back a bit for some of this. So, well, I like the sound of these with distortion. So, call me crazy, but yeah. Let's see what else we got. There's so many good things there. Robbie Barnby is a great player. I've learned got a lot of licks from him. He's a fantastic young player from England. Mr. Barnby. That's a Galbraith exercise. God. No, that don't make sense. Let's play maybe one last. What is this? Oh yeah, this is I already played that. If anyone says play Freebird, Skinner, I'll chainsaw you in half. I just promise you. No, I'm just kidding. Oh wait, what was that I had completely done that I forgot about? Oh yeah, I already played it. Yeah, the Scriabin. Yeah, done with that. Done with that. Cliff Richard. Yeah, time to get out of here. What about Paganini's Fifth Caprice? I have my transcription here. Oh my God, it's falling apart. See, I can't turn pages, so I had to tape it all together and like lay it down. But that was like in 2008 when I made this, so it's. I mean, now I kind of want to play some Freebird. I have the books. You know, I'm having the book right over here. Come on, you guys, it's got to be crazy cool, yes. When I'm playing this solo, this killer solo from this American band, you know, you guys will go down to the discotheque, it will be super cool, man. Yeah. Oops. Freebird, oh yeah. That's crazy, that F major chord. I'm not gonna try and imitate it. Let's just go right to the damn solo. Yeah, what the hell? Why not? Why not? I love that. How it starts. How many did I do? Does it go right into all that? A lot of one and a one da 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 da. Oh, see on the guitar, see, they're not doing the same thing. One keeps doing a bend and one keeps going. Yeah, I don't think they did any pick harmonics. Yeah, see, with Swibert, you can just. Anyway. Oh yeah, he keeps doing all this. Oh, no way. I'm Scotland, all right. It's all right, pal. Yeah, I just don't want to break a string. I know I'm going to break a string. Yeah, and I'm probably going to, I haven't, yeah, it's hard to, it's just like you got to do like play every blues lick ever uttered. And then you go, yeah. Oh my God. So you can either go like bar here, pluck, middle finger pluck, and then go down, up, up. Or you could go put that note here at the 20th fret and go pluck, down, up, up. Anyway, all right, let's get out of here. Yeah, I'm out of tune. I don't give a shit. Woo! All right. Okay, everybody, thank you for all the super chats. It's wonderful. Captain Canada, Timothy, Alexander. It's all right, Paul. Von Bryan. Redfin Garage. Is it Garage? Garage. All right, take it easy. We'll see you next time. Vessel Jakers. I don't know. I can't. I'm physically incapable of making some of those sounds. Sorry. Lester Mitchell, you rock. Thank you. People love to troll. Yeah. Okay. Have a good one, everybody. See you next week. Awesome.